Hello, good evening. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Today, we are here to introduce you to Swiftlane. Swiftlane is a single, smart platform that brings everyone together to make delivery simple, fast, and secure. I would like to talk a little about the app and how the app is. When we talk about Swiftlane, Swiftlane is an all-in-one delivery ecosystem. Instead of trying to force everyone into the same layout, Swiftlane featured three custom-built portals designed for the exact need of three different group of people. Swiftlane is a delivery service in Ghana that solves two big problems at the same time. And these big problems are delivery traffic. Major cities in Accra and Kumasi are trapped in heavy traffic, making short distance delivery slow and expensive for motor riders. Two, student cost. University students need a way to pay for tuition and hostel fee, but traditionally, delivery apps take much profits, up to 30%, and requires a driver license or a car. To the solution, Swiftlane fixes this by creating a delivery network run by students using bicycles instead of motorbike, which makes it a faster deliveries. Bikes can easily skip past heavy traffic in crowd hubs. Two, flexible student jobs. It gives students it gives students a safe, flexible way to earn good money in school without needing a car or a license. In short, it is a bicycle delivery app that helps business beat traffic while helping university students fund their education. Thank you.
Now that we understand the inspiration behind Swiftlane, let us focus on how the system actually works and why it stands out in the market. Swiftlane operates on a hybrid logistics corridor between Accra and Kumasi. Bulk deliveries are transported over long distances using traditional trucks along the main highway. However, instead of completing every delivery with fuel-powered vehicles, packages are dropped at strategic micro hubs in towns and cities. From these hubs, student bicycle couriers handle the final last mile delivery, making process faster, cheaper, and environmental friendly. This system solves two major problems at once. One, it reduces congestion and fuel cost while creating accessible job opportunities for young people. At the center of this at the center of this model is Swiftlane Edu Plan, designed specifically for students aged 18 to 25. The goal is to remove all barriers that prevent students from joining the gig economy. First, SwiftLink provides bicycles, so students don't need to invest in expensive vehicles. Second, no driver's license is required, making onboarding simple and inclusive. This brings us to SwiftLink's biggest advantage, this disruptive economic model. Traditional delivery platforms, traditional delivery platforms like Uber, Bolt, and Glovo takes like 30 to 35 commission, leaving riders with limited incomes. Swiftlane flips this model by offering a 90% payout, giving students significantly higher take-home earnings. Because the system relies on bicycles instead of fuel-powered vehicles, operational costs are much lower. Savings are allowing us to save 1,200 Ghana cedis per month compared to traditional platforms. In summary, Swiftlink is not a delivery service. It's a smart logistics system that combines technology, sustainability, and youth empowerment. It connects cities efficiently, reduces environmental impact, and creates a meaningful income opportunities for students. Thank you.
I would like to walk you through the customer page of this dispatch app called Swiftlane. Okay. Now, I want us to talk about the login page. So Swiftlane offers a secure, streamlined gateway for our users, okay? And then we prioritize a frictionless experience, allowing returning customers to access their accounts and initiate delivery requests immediately. Now, let's look at the portal. You can see that we have three options there. The first one is the customer login. The second one is the business portal. We have the staff and the rider login. Now, to ensure operational efficiency, so the reason why we created these three options is just to ensure operational efficiency. Yes, so we have implemented dedicated secure portals, as I said, for customers, for business partners, and then for riders. Now, this structure ensures that every stakeholder has a tailored interface with access to only the specific tools they require. You get me? So, if you log in as a customer, we have specific tools that you can have access to. That's the same way as a business partner too, and staff and rider also. Okay, so let me log in as a customer. So since we are running you through the app, let me just use the demo here. So the demo customer will be, sorry, the Gmail for the customer will be customer at swiftlane.demo. Then the password will be customer 123. Let me log in. See. Hey, invalid. Wrong portal. Okay, so let me create an account. Let me create a new account. So I'm creating a new account. So I have full name as Alex Chun. Then the phone number to be password. Okay. So you can see that I've created a new account. Okay. Yes, so this is how it works. Now, this is the map dashboard. This is the map dashboard. So with this side, so the map dashboard serves as the central command hub for the user. Okay, so it provides an intuitive real-time map view that displays a network of pinned Swiftlane locations. So what I'm trying to say is that when you open or when you get to the to the map dashboard, we have pinpointed some locations already on the map. Okay, so you can see that we have Accra here, we have Ashanti region. These are some of the the locations that we've pinpointed on the map. Okay. Now, on this side of the screen, you can see that we have profile. So profile acts as a centralized personal hub. Okay, so it provides users with full visibility and control over their account details and status. Okay, so ensuring consistent data management. So with this side, you can upload your picture if you want to. Now we also have the booking start. So let me now okay, so now with this side, the deliveries. So that's where we'll have our delivery history. Okay. So anytime you make or you book a ride or you make any yes, anytime you book a ride, it will be stored here. So in case you want any reference, you can just come back and then get your stuff there. Yes. That's history. So it can be your transactions and all the stuff. Yes. Now let's look at the pickup selection. Now, so the pickup selection, for we Swiftlane, we provide our users with a versatile pickup options. So customers can leverage their live GPS coordinates. Okay. So they can utilize a landmark search or select from our verified network of Swiftlane points. So some of the Swiftlane points are the locations we've pinpointed on the app. You get me? Yes. So now we have a custom pickup. So custom pickup. So while our Swiftlane network points are offered without extra fees, we provide the flexibility to request pickups from custom locations. So this request are subject to a transparent 15 cedis service fee to account for the additional logistics. Do you get me? So as a customer, if you order or you book a ride from a Swiftlane point and then to a Swiftlane point, there's no additional charges. But if you have a custom pickup, when I say custom pickup, let me just bring this analogy. You're booking a ride from a Swiftlane point to a different location. Do you get me? That's where there would be an additional 15 cities. Do you get me? Good. So we also have the destination. This is the destination. So the destination, we enable the system to calculate the most efficient route, which enhances operational reliability and then build client trust. Now, so let me try. So a landmark can be, so you can see that even in the placeholder has indicated two landmarks. The first one being Accra Mall, and the second one being what? KNUST. Let's try Accra Mall. Let's try Accra Mall. Okay. So I'm using Accra Mall, okay? Let me use my current location rather. Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Annabelle Kaba from the Swiftlane team, and I'm here to show you how you can join our family as a rider. So first, I'm going to show you how to be familiar with the interface. So for this demo, I'm going to assume you are a registered driver with a working and valid license. Okay, so this is our interface. And now that you are here, I'm going to go in and pick an assignment. Now, assuming I pick an assignment for Circle Interchange. Now, the app works in such a way that when you pick an assignment, it picks your current location and gives you a map to where you would be going for the pickup. Now, because for this demo, I won't be moving, you wouldn't see that action on the app. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next step, which will be to mark the parcel as picked up. Now, when you pick up the parcel, the map changes to show you the distance from pickup to the delivery of the parcel. So as you can see, the distance, the estimated time and distance has changed and it's showing on the map. But once again, I will not be moving. So I'm just going to move on to the next step and start the delivery. Then mark it as done. So when you complete a delivery, for Swiftlane, you are required to send a picture of the parcel. So as a way of showing that you are done with the delivery, and the customer also send a photo of the parcel. Then our team will review both photos to see if they are the same, just to make sure that the parcel gets there on time And once that is done, the trip can be cancelled. Sorry, or the trip can be completed rather. But here, because it is a demo and there's no customer on the other side requesting this ride, you will not see that, and then the trip will remain this way. But if it was a real ride, the customer would also submit a photo, and then you can move on to the payment step. Now, as you know from our intro, we have a special program for students to support them through their education and help their lives in school more comfortable. So I'm going to show the students among us how they can access that by applying to become a rider. So I'm just going to fill in the information. Name, phone number, email, and password. Also, you must be at least 18 years old. This is a restriction that was necessary because there is, because okay, because even though you do not require a license, we still need responsible people to perform these deliveries because you're working with fragile items, you're working with other people's items. So I'm going to enter my date of birth, and according to this, I'm 20, so I can continue to use the app. Now, do I have a license? No, I do not have a license. And so the app is telling me that even though I don't have a license, I can still be a rider and use a bicycle, which is one of the other features of the app. Even if you don't have a license, you'll be provided a bicycle to use to do your deliveries. And this is not only for students, this is for people of all ages who do not have a license or have their license expired. Now, for the educational benefits. The educational benefit is targeted at students in university to help them or make their lives more comfortable. And the age requirements for this is 18 to 25 years. So yes, I am a student. To ask me for my school name. A student ID. Now, as it says down here, if you're a student, you are required, you can receive, sorry, if you're a student, you get to retain 90% of your earnings, whereas regular riders retain only 70%. So I'm going to submit the application. Now, on a normal day, it will take 3 to 5 business days for this to be solved, for this to be approved, because we would have to go in and make sure that you are actually a student and not just someone pretending to be a student to reap the benefits of the educational plan. But for this demo, it will just go quickly. And now I have the platform. Now, regardless of how you register, you still use the same riders platform. So the process is the same. But for student riders, they only receive bicycle assignments around their general area because you cannot be asked to do a ride on a bicycle from Accra to Kumasi. So while a restricted area around you, you receive only bicycle deliveries. So this is the explanation for the rider side of the app, how you can use it, how you can register for it, and how you can use it. And I hope that now that you're familiar with the app, you'll soon be signing up to join the Swiftlane team. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll continue from here. Let me take you through our business interface. So as we discussed earlier, we have other parties on board. Apart from the students, riders, and all that, we have businesses, companies that we work with. So we have specially created an interface for companies that want us to deliver their things for them. So I'll take you through the login page first, show you how it works, then I'll walk you through the registration page too. So as we all know, any application comes with your email and your password. But before you log in, you need to register. So let me take you back here and then go through the registration process. So the first thing you see here is an image. You need to attach an image. So I have an image here. Good. The image is there, and then the business name. Let's talk about the category. So let's say I sell vegetables. And then my business registration number, my tax number, name, which means it should be registered by the owner. And of course, as the business owner, you need to have full control of whatever that goes on. So it is better to do the registration yourself. And then contact person. So let's say I'll use myself, business phone number. And then email. So the address, let me use my current GPS location. You allow, and then this is my current address. Let's describe my business. So, Lion Bar Soft Company. Vegetables. In Medina, not Legon. Operating hours 8 o'clock a.m. To 8 o'clock p.m. Website, which is optional because not all companies in Ghana own a website. Social media, if you have one, you add it. Then you attach your business documents. I have some documents here, so let me attach them. The second document, that's your verification document. That one comes with your VRA, your tax, and all that. You need to make sure you are legit, right? So number 1, 2, 3. To confirm it, so there's a problem with my password. Okay, which means everything here is very, very important for filling a form. If you don't do one, you'll be required to do it before your form will be submitted. So let's use, as I said earlier, Medina. Okay, so welcome to our business dashboard. So the first thing here is a welcome message and then verification pending because I just filled the form. Administrator has not been able to confirm or verify my information after verification. To verify on a dashboard, and then this verification pending will disappear. So let's check our business profile. Verification, after it's verified, there will be a tick, it will be ticked, like it will be marked as verified. And then the delivery mode, ready for orders and all that. So let's come here. We have the total orders. So when you place an order, it comes here. Whether completed, pending, or whatever it is, as long as you place an order, it appears here. And then we have the active ones. And then we have completed orders. So when you complete the order, that also appears here. And then your order values, that is after we do all your calculations for you, that also appears here. So the amount of orders you've made calculated here. But all these things, all these cards here are clickable. When you click on total orders, you will be able to see all the orders listed, a list of orders that you've made. When you click on completed, you will be able to see, as well as the order value, which can also take you to your invoice page. So invoice, business, invoice about receipts, like money, just to be accountable, right? You look through them to make sure everything is all right. So right now we don't have anything here. So our invoice is empty. But if admin verifies our account and then we place an order, the invoice will come. We can print and then use this for our auditing at the end of the year. So we have the analysis here, delivery analysis, which will help the company make further decisions. As we all know, data is very, very important. The data, you're able to make informed decisions. So we are helping our customers with the delivery analysis, just to know the time it takes so that you'll be able to plan further. If coming from Kumasi to Accra takes about 5 hours, and then maybe you need the thing very urgently, with this analysis, you'll be able to calculate your time with the traffic and order because it will give you a detailed data. In this way, you'll be able to plan your delivery time. If you are supposed to order 2 hours before the time, you'll be able to make your own decisions based on that. And then we have the active deliveries. So the current deliveries that are going on are also here. And then we have the service mix. There's no data yet. And then we have our business tools. So this is where we have the priority. You can decide whether your delivery or your order is very urgent. So this is a special, should I say, privilege that we decided to give to our business partners. Because once you are partnership, you need to enjoy some benefits, right? We have the standard here, we have the priority, and then we have the urgent. So all this here, if you select the urgent, the admin will receive an urgent notification that you need an urgent delivery. Of course, it comes with an extra cost. It's not like the normal. And then here too, you can be able to select, maybe I've served you before, I've done delivery before, and you like my performance, how I handled your things. You can select things here. So the ones we have here will be decided by drivers or riders who have served you before. If I have not delivered thing on your behalf before, it will not, my name will not appear here. So once I work for you or I do delivery for you, my name appears here to make it easier for you to select me another day. And then there is the seriousness level, which is almost the same as the urgent, but still gives you a detailed choice. Urgent, how urgent is it? Okay, and then we come here, if you can prefer the same ride, but does it require signature? If you select this one, admin will have all these requirements and then they will provide you with the right information. So we've talked about the invoices already. Let's talk about employees. So we have manually entered some employees, which I believe everybody understands. So here, the business owner will be able to determine we call encapsulation. So you'll be able to say maybe Ama Akosia Mensah can only assign riders, or Kojo Boateng can be able to access our invoices. So here, admin make all those kind of decisions. The business owner make all those kind of decisions because the business is his own, and then he knows his workers, and he knows the privileges, and then their duties and what they are supposed to do. So if you add your rider, or if you add your business, if you add your employee here, you give them the kind of restrictions they are supposed to have. They cannot have access to everything here unless they are your assistants. Even assistants, you give some regulations. So we have our multiple branches here. As we said, we plan everything very, very well. So we give you opportunity to add your branches. We don't work with just any company. I believe we have lots of branches, so you'll be able to use your branches. So as you can see, a setup pending means the branch is not done. And then we have our business partners here. So when you log into our application, you'll be able to see the kind of people we are working with. As we said earlier, we work with serious people, very, very, very accredited. So you see them here, you'll be able to view their profile, you can search them. You don't lie. You can verify from them that Swiftlane said they are working with you. Is it true? To confirm in order to motivate you to join our team. So let me take you through the admin dashboard. That's where everything is. Admin does everything. The most powerful person apart from the developers. So let's talk about the staff. So admin login, we have the staff. Staff. A minute, please. My ad sign is not working, so I have to go and pick from somewhere to come. So staff at Swiftlane.demo. So staff 1, 2, 3. Okay, so welcome to our admin dashboard, the BOSU. So Swiftlane Control Center. So you have the business approvals here. You accept them, then they'll be able to receive verification. Then they will proceed with their actions. And then you have the delivery controls here. So if you want to if you want to put a restriction on a certain ride, or if you want to raise a flag on a certain ride, you do that one here. You'll be able to view riders that are active, those who are online. If you have any message for them, communication between your workers. And then we have the services and then priority. So as you see, 3 flagged. So if there's any problem, then somebody flags a rider or anything like that, it appears here, and then it takes care of them. So from here, you see the orders that are going on, active ones, and then the value. As we said earlier, admin is the boss, so the money is very, very important. So the value is also here. You can see the number of rides that has gone on. As I said earlier, you can click on this one, and then you'll be able to see, since we are a platform, our share here is just a percentage, especially with the student side. So when you click here, in the future, we'll develop the value page so that when you click, you'll be able to see our percentage, not just our part, but you'll be able to view the full amount of a certain ride, and then the rider's percentage, as well as Swiftlane's percentage. And you'll be able to calculate Swiftlane total percentage and then the rider's total percentage. Please, I'm done.